the Celtics started the game on a 28-2 run.
Super ugly.
In under 7 minutes, the Nets were down by 26 points in a basketball game. Not a football game, a basketball game. Jalen. And now this morning on Get Up, Brian Windhorst is saying that there are ongoing discussions between Philadelphia and Brooklyn to move James Harden for Ben Simmons. Mr. Rose.
I love Wendy, but that ain't like a breaking news. We understand that as long as Ben Simmons ain't in uniform, the Nets ain't moving Harden. I've been saying this. As a matter of fact, James Harden, like, wait a minute. I played with a big three, and one of these guys is a part-time player because they didn't want to get vaccinated. And now all of a sudden, I'm here trying to recover from my hamstring injury and play with this bunch of guys. Joe Harris is out. We really don't have no physicality at the big spot. You know what? My hand hurt.
Here's a question. This time tomorrow, in 24 hours, is James Harden on the Nets?
Yes.
Ben Simmons on the Sixers?
No.
Ben Simmons gets moved in another package? What's happening?
And by the way, it makes sense for it to happen during the year, but I believe it happens during the offseason. And I'm going to give you a name, Kevin Durant. I believe Kevin Durant looks at his team and says, give me a chance to get healthy, give us a chance to play in the playoffs, and let's see what happens.
Okay.
If we come up short, then we make change. That's why I believe it doesn't happen during this year. And it's the other thing, KD, and that knows that I know. You don't know what Ben Simmons you getting in February. Like, it's going to take time.
Yeah, no, you don't.
To nurture him into a situation. So I believe that deal takes place, if it does, in the offseason.
You know I love Ben Simmons.
Me too.
And I believe in him, and I believe he's going to have a great future in the NBA, even though we haven't seen him play for a while. I think that would be the best basketball spot for him. When you've got Kyrie and KD, guess what? You can't shoot, Ben? We'll do all the shooting. We'll do all the shooting. Don't worry about it. You play that all NBA defense. You get out in transition. You do what you do best. We'll do what we do best. They'll complement each other better.
I got an example for you, and by no means am I saying he this player. I'm just talking about his size, his bulk, his physicality, and his athleticism changing ends of the floor. They're going to kind of use him like a version of LeBron early in Cleveland when he wasn't a shooter. Mm-hmm. So, like, a mistake that Philly made to me as somebody that played point guard in this league is you can't have somebody at the top of the floor that refuses to attempt shots outside of the paint. It just distorts your offense. So what I think the Nets are going to do, if they bring him in, they'll put him on the baseline. They'll make him a slasher. They'll make her a cutter. He'll almost be like a power forward with their situation. But I don't believe, again, that it's going to happen during this season.
We will find out.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.